Guys, is this thing on?
I'm sure I plugged it in. Is that plugged in over there?
Andy, is this thing on?
Check here. 1, 2.
Is this thing on?
Check. Check. I have phantom power.
Welcome to Chicks with Gear, the podcast, where 3 lifelong friends get together to drink some coffee, play some music, talk about gear, and our quest for the most perfect acoustic sound on stage. I'm Deb.
I'm Julie.
I'm Andy.
Who's not a chick. No, he's not. He's our resident gearhead, the fabulous Andy Mose. Andy.
Julie.
Hey, I noticed you brought some gear with you today.
DYWAI. Don't you worry about it.
Andy, what did you bring?
Don't you guys got some promotion to do for the show?
Oh. Yes, we do. Hey, if you get a second, please subscribe to our show. We sure would love that.
And if you have some extra niceness in you today, if you could like and share it, we would really appreciate that. Well, this month, we are celebrating the 25th anniversary of our very first record.
What?
Yes. So to celebrate, we thought it would be cool to release a single this month. Yes. And if you haven't had a chance to check it out, you can find it on Spotify.
Or iTunes, YouTube, Amazon.
All right. Let me
Yeah.
help you all out. Get to the point. It's available everywhere that you listen to music.
Oh, thank you. This is true. Okay. I haven't forgotten about the gear, though. Come on, Andy. What do you have?
Well. Yeah. You got your
Ooh.
Belle Epoch Deluxe.
Nice.
Well, that's beautiful, but
I know. Can you think of like a different name?
I
like that.
I don't really like it, but you got, what's the
What?
other thing? You've got,
He's got two.
you got 2. Ooh.
It's actually a Belle Epoch Deluxe.
Oh.
What?
This
One is great, but 2's even better.
Yeah.
Well, why do we have 2?
Well, this one was broken, but upon arrival, DOA. But I fixed it. That's not why I got this one. I got this one for a different reason.
Oh.
Well, Andy, I'm very curious to know more about the whole fixing it up.
Me too.
Well, let's talk gear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There they are.
I have to say, I love the box.
The
I
box.
know.
The box wins for sure.
So, did they both come in the same box? Like they each have the similar box, or did that one have a different box?
They did not. This one I bought on that website. Starts with an R.
Oh.
I thought it was a great deal.
Yeah.
It's a little older version.
Oh.
And I checked it out. People kept saying, nope, it's the same exact everything. It just looks different on the outside. So why pay twice as much?
I
was
know.
like, yeah.
It's good to save some money.
I know. And then it showed up expertly wrapped in bags.
Oh, I hate that.
Not DOA, baby. Didn't work.
Oh.
So, what did you have to do to it?
Well,
There's a rumor that perhaps there was like a little video of you showing how you actually put this thing back together.
Or
Yeah.
was it Bob that fixed
no,
it?
Bob watched. I was amazed that I actually was able to get it together. I'm usually real good at taking these apart but not getting them all together again. I've always been that way. As you've probably seen my basement where there's a whole lot of dead slot
Yeah,
cars laying
soldering
around.
dust
Okay,
going
yeah.
around.
Let's see. Been redacted. Man, the guy likes bags. I like it. Here we go. Belle Epoch Deluxe. I think that's how you say it. You would think it's Belle, but I heard somebody say Belly. Oh, that's on there. That's why I didn't show the back of it. I get it. Well, to be continued. Cheers, y'all. Yee freaking ha. Believe I actually fixed it. This thing. I think it's the delay board, as they call it, and it was loose. There's a bunch of pins underneath it. I don't know. You hate having to do that with something you just bought, but if it works, it works. It's a true bypass thing. I don't know which way that goes. I better look that up to make sure while I'm in here. I hate opening this stuff up, but yahoo!
Ooh.
Well, this is a delay pedal. Analog and digital. So somebody I'm sure will correct me. And it's sort of based on an Echoplex, which is kind of a holy grail of delays from back in the day. Which was, that's right.
The well?
More
Are we
delay,
in the well?
please. Which was a tape echo.
Oh.
So the tape would get all funky in the heads and get all warbly sounding, and this that kind of emulates it. It's part of the cool sound. So I know that sounds weird, but
No.
I shall explain.
Okay.
Except this one,
Yes.
actually, they built like the preamp that's in an Echoplex. A lot of delays do not have that. This specifically has it. So it's got some extra juju on it. I had to check it out.
Pause there, yes, for the extra juju.
And so they had a new one for twice the price.
So you had to
I
get
was
that
like,
one too?
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not getting that. And then I woke up the next day. I was like, yeah, I got to get that one and see what it's like.
Oh,
We had to have the pretty box.
Yeah, the box. I knew you guys
Come
liked
on.
the box, but wait. So we got this. We got that. I always thought this was cool, like Apple and Gibson and Fender, like you put it on your car so people would know you have it in your car and steal it.
Steal it.
So I've never done that.
Advertise what I have in my
But
car.
this, I know you guys
yes.
like things.
We
This
do
is
like
the
all the
thing.
we like all the things.
What is that thing?
It's a fancy bag.
It's a case.
Oh.
I'll keep my Crown Royal in here.
Yes.
Or
And your
you know,
picks. You
Why-
can
yeah.
put picks in there.
or microphone.
Microphone.
Oh.
Clean your eyeglasses.
Condom, I won't say that.
Oh,
Okay, so
oh.
here you go. Right here.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's a little different.
I like how the graphics emulate an echo.
Oh, that's excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Chicks with gear.
Oh yeah.
So this is the new one. And so
What do we think? Is
where's
it-
my crickets? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they're supposed to be the same exact innards, all that stuff. But it does sound a little different.
Yeah.
But
How so?
here's the thing. You know, you're twisting knobs and it's part of it's digital, part isn't. And so you're never going to get it exactly the same. So, you know, it's like, well, maybe it is exactly the same. But no, I think this one's a little brighter,
Oh, okay.
which is okay. And so it goes from 80 milliseconds, which is like a little slap back, to 800.
I thought you were going to say 0 to 60.
Yes, same thing.
Sorry.
Less than a second.
But I didn't buy it for that. I just bought it for it's got this really great, huge slapback. So it's one trick pony, even though it isn't, but it is for me. And so
Oh yeah.
$400 is a lot for a one trick pony. So I thought this one for 200. All right, I'll get it. But I had to see what the new one did.
That's some interesting math.
So yeah,
We've spent 600 to save 200.
we have. We have.
Well-
I'm not sure because as a previous episode, how many delay pedals could you possibly have? And the answer, basically, everybody agreed, was as many that makes you happy.
That's right, Andy.
And or all of them. So, which,
Whoops,
don't know.
wrong sound.
yeah,
Sorry.
So
yeah.
he still hasn't committed to us if he's chucking it or
I know.
keeping
That
it.
is a
I
true
know.
fact.
What do we think about that?
maybe it's time for...
Chuck it or keep it!
Well, inquiring minds want to know. What? 1, 2, both? What are we doing? None?
Well, this one I held off on telling the guy that I fixed it because it was getting ready to get returned. So then, saying you love gear is, I don't know, that's for chicks with gear. I like this a whole lot. I'm keeping this.
Oh.
I definitely don't need two, except this one sounded great on electric guitar. So I'm keeping this one also.
That's awesome. Wow, it's a double keeper.
Rare.
Excellent.
So I think then we need to hear them.
Oh, I concur.
What do you think, Andy?
Let's
We
hear
can
it.
do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Shazam!
Oh, wow.
Wow, Andy's pedal board grew.
Wow.
It's humongous.
Mondo.
That's what. no. Don't even.
Don't
Don't
go there.
even go
Yeah.
there.
So tell us what we're
What's
looking
going
at.
on?
Oh.
Well, we wanted to hear your new pedal.
The new pedal, eh?
Exactly.
Which one is it?
Well, there's a few new ones.
There are a few new ones.
But that would be your Belle Epoch Deluxe.
Ooh, yes.
That's a mouthful.
That is. So, do we want to know about anything else on there?
Why not?
Yes.
All right. First of all, I get it. You don't need all this stuff to do this.
It's not about needing, Andy.
Yeah.
It's wanting, right?
I don't know. I think I need
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
But
That
it's
right
easier
there.
to convince others on the financial portfolio that it's necessary than wanting.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I'll go with that.
All right.
Yes.
All right, we're in agreement.
Gotta
All
have
right.
it. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Here we go. So, this stuff, I'm not Billy Strings here. We all know that. But I probably was playing through a rolling chorus before he was ever born. So I feel like I can have this stuff.
That's
Yes.
And this board would be, pretty much for electric, but no, I use it for acoustic.
right. Why not?
And it's pretty much just for live and my own self-gratification here. Wouldn't record with it. So here we go. Plugged into this big Collings OM2H. Sorry about that.
No worries.
We're going straight into the Alex preamp. Might be repeating myself. And here, for the purposes of this, we're actually taking a line out to a Fishman amp, which you can't see over there, and miking that, which is odd, but we're going to do it.
With Edwina.
Sorry. And then, Edwina.
Mm-hmm.
Deb has icon status at, what's the name of?
Air Trumpet Labs.
Thank you very much.
Or Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom's, sorry.
Both,
Repeating
yes.
myself. And we're taking a mic out, DI out, because the DI out is great, is going straight into our little desk over there, board, what have you.
Yes.
And so first we're going into the Alex with a send tuner out. So you can tune quietly on mute, hopefully in tune. That's not quiet. That is though.
Tune her out.
Tuner. I don't even know her. No, I'm tuning you out frequently. All right. So then we're going into the Belle Epoch Deluxe, which is a delay pedal.
Now, which one is this?
That one right there.
I know, but you had two.
I did have two. One's for electric. One. So far, they're both staying.
Oh.
And this thing does way more than that. Goes longer delay, but I just use it for a slap back. It just has a very fat slap back that I like. And it by itself might be too much, but with everybody in there, just adds a little something to
Big
sing
sound.
over.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, 13 flat 9. That's it. I've got busted for using that chord too many times. All right, so.
Who's busting?
I know, right?
That chord?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, very rarely do I plug into a pedal and go, man, I think I love that. But that happened here. All right.
I like that.
So sweet. Excellent. So from there, I'm going into the Halo, which is another delay pedal.
It's a heavenly delay pedal.
And that has this really cool thing. If I can step on it.
Didn't I have a Halo?
No.
I think I did.
You've got horns, Deb, not a Halo. So, all right, so. Kidding. So. So there we're going into the Haley. The Haley. 5.
Haley?
I don't even.
Who's Haley? I don't know Haley.
So from there, we're going into the Halo, which is the Keeley Halo, which is another delay pedal. Oh. And it has, you can have 4 presets, but I'm only using 2 because if you use 4, you got to scroll through it. Nobody wants to do that.
No one.
So at the main.
On a dark stage.
Yeah,
no.
Exactly. So this has a cool setting, dotted 1/8 and 1/4, and that's hooked up to a tap tempo, so you could go real fast, too fast than you want to be, or
Oh, yeah.
if I want to play one of our songs too fast, that's how that would go. So, and then I also have it set on a slap,
Like this.
which is just, then you got a slap there with the Belle Epoch. Why do you need both? Because you can. So, you got that. Then we're going into the Timeline, which, surprise, guess what kind of pedal that is?
Delay.
And this has a million presets, of which you and me have barely scratched the surface of it. I just use a couple. It does so much. It's pretty much
Magical.
one of Strymon's, magical Strymon's
We love Strymon.
flagship. Although
They have something new out.
they've got a lot new. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
We might have to bring that on.
Well, yeah.
I don't. You would need a bigger pedal board though.
Yeah.
Me
Well, the
too. Actually.
Thing with, well, I'm sure that's coming, but thing with buying digital stuff, the minute you buy it, it's obsolete. So anyway.
That's why I stopped playing keyboard.
So that's on a 1/4 note.
Okay.
And the delays come back a little modded. So, but this thing also has a really great too much reverb setting called Barbie. I didn't name it. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I would call it heavenly Barbie.
Yes.
Because it sounds like angels whispering in the background.
I would get that pedal just for that.
I would too.
So, and I did.
And he did. It sounds angelic.
Oh, yeah.
So many textures.
Yeah.
Sounds like angels are breathing through the whole song.
Love that. You know, weird, especially like headphones. For me, you know, you put reverb on, I could just live in there. It's like you're in an environment, but when, you know, hearing a PA send reverb back to you, sometimes it's like, it's not quite the same.
No.
But if you're in the room with it,
Yes. Like now,
Yeah.
it's just you, so
Yeah.
you can hear all the textures of the verby.
Yeah.
I agree.
We love you, verby.
Yep. The little fishman sounds good.
Yes, it does. It does. So then, as if that wasn't enough reverb, we got Strymon's other big boy, the Big
I
Sky.
don't have one of those.
You need that.
I need the big sky.
And this has a heavenly thing too. Nimbus, which is a lot of people's favorite.
What's it called?
Nimbus.
Nimbus.
There's also Epiphany, which is kind of great, but
It's always great to have an epiphany.
it is.
Yeah.
Something like that.
See,
Anyway,
what's so cool about this right
Yes.
now is that when we play live,
Yes.
I can't hear all that because there's Mando, there's another guitar, there's voices. So I didn't even realize like all the textures in that.
excellent.
Yes, so now I have to have that.
Yeah.
I want that one.
The blue sky, me too. Or big
All right,
sky.
well, that's
is
coming
it
up.
blue sky or big sky?
Oh, Big Sky. There's a
Big
Blue
Sky.
Sky, which is
Oh, okay.
smaller, but this is the Big
Bigger.
Sky, bigger.
Bigger's better. That's what she said.
So, again, like you wouldn't have all this stuff to play like a bluegrass show, but with us, it's, we're playing parts. I try to make parts, little parts that, we're going to play this
Yeah.
during that.
And we're officially not bluegrass.
That's right.
Yeah. So we're kind of making our own
We
way.
are very officially not. If you're looking at me.
I can't play that fast.
No.
Yeah.
I tried.
You're coming a long way. So we're going into one delay, into another delay, into another delay, then into this reverb pedal. That's wrong. I did that wrong, actually, because you see a lot of people pay big bucks to wire this up. But
Andy
we were
wires
stuck
himself.
with me. Well,
But see, like the delay after delay after delay, that's kind of like the airlines.
this is true. Something's on. That shouldn't be on. Get off. All right. So now we're into the HX effects. And this one thing does about all this stuff. Almost as good.
Really? By itself?
Yes.
Oh.
So right now we got nothing.
Okay.
And now we got some tremolo. And then it's got delay.
I like it.
And then it's got nice reverb.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. It does everything. And
Yeah.
it's got a little spring reverb. I mean, it's got so much stuff. I mean, I'm barely getting through it.
You'd have to have like a show of 100 songs to use all the effects.
Yeah. It's got some great, like, pitch stuff. I mean, this is like anybody who's watching this that knows what it is knows. I'm only barely doing anything. But
Yes.
it's got the looper.
We want to hear the looper. We like the looper.
Like the looper. Got a little dotted eighth note thing going here, too. Hopefully it's close to in time. Know what I'm saying?
I'd never leave the house.
Right.
Love the looper.
That's way too much fun.
Hang on.
Do another one.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
come to our Christmas show so you can hear us do that.
And you can hear it on Spotify.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I need to have that
Yes.
and the Big Sky.
Yes. This has some really great, huge reverbs in it, like the Big Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, even though I don't quite have it set on that right now. See, that's just,
Ooh, that sounds like the ocean. Well, Andy,
yes, ma'am.
I'm in love with your pedal board.
Pedalboard loves you too, Deb
Me.
and Julie.
Yeah, you might be seeing one of those or two on my pedal board. This I'd never leave the house. That one
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
That's like a toy. It's so much fun.
it is fun. This is why I'm never come out of my basement.
And on that note, we are headed back to the table.
Shazam. See y'all.
See ya.
Shazam. Francisco. That's fun to say.
Well, you know what was fun? It was listening to Andy's hot licks on that electric
I
guitar.
know. I know.
Thank you,
People
thank
might forget you play electric
I
guitar.
know.
Oh.
I'm going down fighting.
So not only does Andy look for the perfect acoustic sound, he's looking for the perfect electric sound
Yes.
on stage.
Yes, I think he's done it.
Yeah. So maybe we should toast to Andy's 2 new pedals.
Oh, I think so. That's ready.
Open up the yerbas. Cheers!
Bayaki?
Bayaki.
So look, Kirk was in the Publix the other day. Our super chef at home.
Yes,
Super
And he-
fan.
And he is our super fan.
that's right.
He is. And he said he happened to see, you know what I saw in Publix? I said, what? He said, yerba mate.
There it is.
Well, on that note,
Oh, man.
I'm sad to say, that's all we have for today. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in.
And if you have any questions or there is something you would like us to talk about, just comment below.
And until next time, don't you worry about it.